Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Pokenews. First off, I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season. Got lots of presents for Christmas, or Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, or Yule, or whatever you celebrate. Without further ado, let's get into this. With most of the city championships finished this season, and the rest being slated for this weekend, let's talk about what did good, what did bad, and what didn't do at all. Magnezone Electric, which features Magnezone Prime from Triumphant and Electric from Noble Victories, had a very strong showing, taking away most of the wins thus far. To summarize this deck, it works by attaching energy from the discard pile to a Pokemon on the bench using Electric's Dynamotor ability, and then using Magnezone Prime's Lost Burn attack to hit for massive damage, it's 50 per 1 energy, as well as draw support. I wouldn't be surprised, personally, if this deck quickly became, the deck to beat the BDIF, if you would, at least until next Destinies comes out, which is the next set. Coming in a very close second is TZPS, which is Zekrom, Pachirisu, Shaman, Tornadus. This works by attaching energy very quickly through Pachirisu, getting it automatically attached through its Pokepower. Shaman then using its Pokepower to move the energy to Zekrom, and then Zekrom being able to Bolt Strike for 120 damage on turn 1. It won a lot, and it's still a good deck. It's been a good deck since the beginning of Black and White format, and I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. In third and fourth place are two of the new decks from Noble Victories, Chandelure and Cake. Chandelure aims at dropping 3 to 6 damage counters each turn, depending upon if you can switch it from its active, with its ability, Curse Shadow, which reads, you can place 3 damage counters on any of your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like, as long as it is active. So, people are achieving this by comboing it with Dodrio from Undaunted, or just a bunch of switches to stack damage. It's also aided by Vileplume for Trainer Lock, or just even more trainers. Also, if you can get a Tropical Beach with the Vileplume variant, it works even better. Cake, on the other hand, is meant to do 30 damage to every Pokemon with its attack Glaciate, which you could be able to get powered up on turn 2 using Electrode Prime, which is the E in Cake. If you use its Pokepower Energy Might to power it up, you can get, lots of damage very quickly on a lot of basics. It also has Cobalion, which helps against the Mirror Match because it's a Steel type, and Kyurem is weak to Steel. Also, it kind of locks the opponent down and forces them to retreat, doing 80 damage with its attack Iron Breaker, as well as preventing them from attacking. A couple other decks had a really good showing, such as Dynaturn, which is Electric Lantern Prime, Six Corners, which is pretty much every big HP basic in the format, Truth, which is Reuniclus Vileplume, usually, and Dawn Dragons, which is Donphan Prime, and all those wonderful dragons we've come to know and love, such as Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. But none of these decks really showed their true worth. Several of the decks that were really good to play right before Noble Victories came out haven't seen much play at all. Some of these are Gothitelle, Mewbox, and pretty much any Stage 1 Rush deck. Personally, I think that this is because they just do not deal enough damage to deal with the high HP basics, and Eviolite did not help that. Now instead of having to do 130 damage to kill it, they have to do 150 to one-shot it, 170 total damage to two-shot it. It just becomes absurd. I only got to attend one cities myself. It was at Albion, Illinois. I went 2-2 in Swiss rounds, and I failed to make top cut. Mostly because I was playing a very odd variant of Chandelure, which also used Bisharp from Noble Victories to take advantage of my damage counter placement. In closing with the cities part, good luck to all players who plan to attend any more city championships this year, and I hope you end up with more championship points than I did. Now, let me explain this channel for a bit. This is a new channel for me, and I've had about 5 in the past. All of them have fell to the wayside because of some reason or another. However, my New Year's resolution this year is to stick with this channel. I plan to post at least twice a week, on Sundays and Wednesdays, with other random videos placed here or there. Every Sunday will be Pokenews. Every Wednesday will be pack opening day of some sort. I've got a box of Noble Victories that I just opened, and those videos will be put up Wednesday. So, look forward to that. As always, please rate and subscribe, and thanks for watching.